basically the middle of the night right now. I got up at 4:30. The only other time I can confirm that I've ever set my alarm for 4:30 in basically the night, I wouldn't even call that the morning, is to catch a flight. But your girl is up. We are doing the same routine as possibly the toughest man in the world. We are doing David Goggins pre-Navy SEALs daily routine. I already know this is not going to be a walk in the park. My God, like getting up this morning was so difficult. My body was just like, Olivia, it's the middle of the night. Nevertheless, I'm really proud of actually getting up because I feel like I've been putting off this challenge for a long time. I'm kind of whispering by the way because Mason's still asleep. Let me just list some of David Goggins' insane achievements, just in case you're not familiar with him, but I'm sure you probably will be. He's now a retired Navy SEAL, time record holder for most pull-ups done in 24 hours, an ultra endurance athlete. He's earned the title of the toughest man alive due to his military accomplishments. He's known for being the only person in the US Armed Forces to have completed US Army Ranger School and the only person to complete SEAL training to top it up. So this guy has got some serious mental toughness. So prior to David Goggins joining the US Navy SEALs, he mentioned he was in like a super sad state and he was overweight. He then joined the military after high school and served in the Air Force until he was 23. Then after being medically discharged from the military, Goggins took a job as an exterminator, and then with that military came in, I can't speak, it's so early, I haven't had a coffee, just allow me. Without military training keeping him in shape, his daily routine consisted of watching TV and eating mini donuts. At age 24, he was nearly 300 pounds. Like, yeah, that's a lot of weight gain to put on in like quite a short time. One day he came across a commercial for the Navy SEALs training program. The program said to be the toughest in the world. He knew right away that this would be his new goal. Wow. Imagine just coming across one of those and thinking, right, this is for me. He dived headfirst into an intense fitness routine in order to lose over 100 pounds. So this is the workout routine we are doing today that he lost over 100 pounds doing. Obviously daily, not just like one day, flipping heck. And I'm just gonna put a disclaimer in straight away. I would never advise this kind of training. Like, this is super intense. The guy barely eats one banana and a dinner all day. You do not need to do that in order to lose weight. You can just do things much more actually sustainable, maintainable. Like, secondly, you would not be able to have a job because this is basically a full day of working out. Let's talk through his routine. So 4:30 a.m, wake up, eat a banana. 5 to 6 a.m, ride on exercise bike. 6 to 7 a.m, study for the ASVAB, which was something for Navy SEALs. I'm just going to do some work. 8 till 10 a.m, swim for 2 miles. 11 till 2 p.m, full body workout, multiple sets of 100 to 200 reps per movement. 3 to 5, exercise bike and more studying. 5:30, run. Oh, so we're going straight from the exercise bike to a run between 2 and 6 miles. 7:30 a.m, dinner. 8 till 10 p.m, back on the exercise bike. 10:30 p.m, sleep. Good God. Shoved a hoodie on. I'm just gonna now awkwardly eat this banana. This isn't my fave. I'm not very hungry, and also I don't have any ripe bananas. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I hate bananas that are just too sort of like on the green side. They need to be black and dotty for me. I think I actually look a bit dodgy, you know, like, I think 'cause I've got a big camera and equipment and there's literally no one about, like, it's just pitch black, and I feel like I've got back from a night out. So now I have to see if I can actually get in the gym because the gym doesn't open until 6. Slight malfunction, so I can't actually access the gym. I will just show you. That was nearly a massive malfunction. Basically, this gym doesn't actually open until 6:30, but I spoke to a guy yesterday who said I could come in early, and then this guy was like, no you can't, and then I just said, oh please, I've got up so early today, and he was really lovely and let me in, thank God. Oh, I panicked then because I was just thinking, what the hell, how am I gonna, I haven't got a bike anywhere, and I thought that's gonna set my whole day back. So I'm gonna be tracking everything on my Fitbit. I'm just watching his documentary as I'm cycling away. I've already broken up a sweat, and it's quite interesting. Like, he did like a whole mass equation basically on how he could lose that sort of weight quick, and his strategy was just not really eating, which is crazy, but just like quite obsessive, and he sort of said that. But if there's one thing David Goggins really does represent, it's literally like, if you have your mind set on something, it's something you really want, like anything is possible. So I really like that. I listened to his book Can't Hurt Me on Audible about 3 months ago, and I was listening to it a lot when I went on runs on the canal. I should have done this talking before. And that book is so inspiring. If you're someone who struggles with like motivation and mindset, I would really recommend that. I like to take everything with a pinch of salt, as in like I don't take everything I listen to the T, because like I said, he has got a very like obsessive, his sort of strategy I know wouldn't fit like with my goals. I guess he was trying to train for the Navy SEALs. Already got such a super going on. 4 minutes left. This has actually not been too bad at all. I've managed to get on top of some email and some messaging. Normally I'd do this sort of thing at some point in the morning anyway, but obviously I'd be sat down, so it's quite a good way to get your like movement up and stuff. We are finished. So 1 hour, average BPM, 292 calories boxed off. By the way, just to mention, calories on your watch are not 100% accurate. Don't ever take them as like face value. Like, there can be a guideline sometimes, but they're not completely accurate. And if you've noticed, say on that cardio machine, this says 360 calories and my watch says different, so it's just like you kind of can't go off it 100%, just to mention. But we're finished, honey. We are finished. So now I'm gonna go get a shower, because that's the other thing, I'm gonna have to be showering so much today.
10 seconds later.
So do you know what's quite nice? Being like back before sunrise and like feeling super productive. That's where he did his studying, but I'm just gonna catch up with a bit of work and edit a video for Instagram. I've got the swim at 8 AM, which I feel like this time's just gonna fly, and I'm just gonna drink like a ton of water as well, like soon as there's not much food today.
Eventually.
Guys, I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair. I haven't got a hair. I need like a cap or something. We're ready to go. I'm swimsuited up. I've got butterflies like because I haven't really swam in a while, so I don't know like what my pace will be like. I was quite a good swimmer in school, but like didn't do it competitively.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
So we're just gonna give it a go and hope for the best. It's about 3.2k. This pool is 22 meters, so that works out 146 lengths. I've got a swimsuit on. I thought that would be better rather than like bikini bottoms, because you know sometimes they're not the best for like actually swimming in. And I've got some goggles. I do wish I had a swimming cap. If I even try to do a dive, like it's probably gonna be a belly flop, but I'm just really thankful there's no one else in this pool anyway. I had a black coffee just before I came, which is, I feel a bit jittery, like a bit shaky. Okay, I underestimated this so much. I'm 21 minutes in, and this just takes me right back to swimming like in school. Another little issue is there's a leak in my goggles, so it keeps leaking in, but my god, like this for 2 hours. Woo! Completely different and definitely a challenge. Almost halfway. This is a look, isn't it? So I hope you can take me seriously right now. These goggles keep steaming up. But yeah, I've just put my music on, and even though I can't really hear it, but it's just a bit boring otherwise. Absolute state of me right now, the last 2 minutes. So I've just got the swim up, so it was 143 lengths, which I lost track, so I didn't know like if I'd come close to that, so I'm pretty proud of that. Wowza. I've just had a quick change. I had to kind of rinse my hair. I didn't want to like properly wash it because obviously I know I'm just going to get super sweaty, and I'll save that for tonight. I've had another black coffee. I'm going to be buzzing after this. Like basically just had that banana earlier and caffeine. I don't feel too bad right now. I quite actually enjoyed that swim. Like I feel like I zoned out after a while. I lost track of how many lengths I'd done, and then I was having difficulty like working out which side to breathe on, or like which was my stronger side. I tried like a bit of backstroke, mixed up my strength. Front stroke is definitely my strongest. I quickly found that out. Like at one point I tried just doing breaststroke, and I realised that would take me all day. There is not much time in between these intervals of working out. It is a solid just like day of working out. I've literally got showered, had to like dry my hair. I didn't want to leave it with chlorine in, and now I'm just gonna head to the gym. So let's go. Just got to the gym. I'm gonna start with shoulder press. I can't think straight actually. I feel like I've got a bit of brain fog. Those last few sets on that shoulder press was really tough. My shoulders are on fire. I'm very glad a good playlist is so required right now. So we're halfway of squats even. I'm tired. I feel a bit weak, like I think having not eaten. Just keeping things nice and light. Don't need to go extra heavy, especially when we're doing hella reps. Oh my god, the sweat is pouring off my head. It's a bit boring to be honest because it's just so repetitive. I'm really thankful that I've got music, but it's just like, oh, I'm bored now kind of thing. I prefer just doing 20 reps rather than logging it out with 10 sets. So just feeling the burn and just like plowing through. Now I'm going to do 5 sets of 20 reps on the leg curl machine. I'm just imagining my meal right now. I would really never ever do this. Like it's not as enjoyable when you're absolutely starving, but it's good to like challenge your mind because a lot of it is in your mind, as David Goggins talks about quite a lot. At this point, I'm honestly asking myself, like, how is this man human? Sis, I am dying. Like, how do you do this daily for weeks? Not just like 1 week or a few days, like for weeks. And I imagine he was super unfit as well, so this must have just been like mentally rock solid. The coffees aren't even touching the sides at this point. My good God. Everything just hurts at this point. We've done that in 6 exercises, 170 calories, 1 hour, 43 minutes. I do feel like I've got a hit from that, if that makes sense, as in like I've pushed myself beyond, like, oh, there were a few minutes there I just didn't want to carry on. I think it's still quite early, like it's not late in the day. I haven't been able to do anything else other than work out though. Like I need to actually do a bit of work as well today. Definitely looking much worse for wear right now. We're back on this beloved bike. 2 hours on here. He mentioned that he did some studying on this bike as well, so I'm just going to do some more emails and study. I might watch some YouTube or something that will take up that time. My bum, I'm so numb on this freaking thing right now. We're an hour and a half in. Just so excited because we're nearly done, but it's not been too bad. It's just like my bum is aching so much. I don't know whether it's this chair, it's so hard or something, but like I feel like I can feel the rest of my body, just my glutes. See you later, see you next week. They are finished, but other than that, this is probably my favourite thing. My God, 2 hours, 1 minute, Why did it say 596 calories? Jesus Lord. We have finished. That is like a massive hit of happiness to be off this flipping bike. I answered some of your questions on my Instagram and also did a bit of work, watched a little bit of YouTube, which made the time go so quick. The only thing is, like, my bum was the most sore thing. Like, this chair just felt like glass at one point, like sitting on glass. So when I come back to this later today, I think I'm gonna bring my bedroom pillow. And my knees were starting to seize up, which I do not like. Like, I was thinking David Goggins doing this like long term, like your joints. I do like how he mixes exercise up, like stuff like the cycle bike and swimming is so much better for your joints than say running on like concrete. Got a bit of time now before my run, but I don't know if to just go straight into the run. Like, you know when you get to that point where you're just like, I just want this over with. So I've just got changed for I don't know how many times. I have lost count. God, I'm really feeling it now. Like, it's hit me like a ton of bricks. There's not one part of me that wants to now go on a run. Anyway, I'm gonna get it moving. I feel like I'm just gonna get straight on this run now. If I sit down any longer, I'm just gonna procrastinate. And then at least once that's done, and it's just the bike, which I don't mind, and then I'm just gonna eat. The thing is, like, this day, I feel like I've been filming for a week. It's just been a long ass day run. I just feel weirdly like freaking howling. Never been so happy for a halfway point, like, to just laugh this off right now. I am really struggling. This feels like the hardest thing. Oh my god. This is going to teach me so much about not giving up, because the amount of workouts I've walked out of because I felt a bit under the weather or like just been not really feeling it, and this has just taught me, like, it's my time of the month, by the way, right now as well. I'm on my period, and I've definitely used that as an excuse, like, to just slack and no more. Like, if I've managed this, you guys, you know, yeah, I'm really happy. And I'm really hungry, but I don't want to eat a massive, I don't want to eat a proper like chicken meal, and I'm just going to have something that's fast absorbing, because I'd rather just go, oh, sorry, look at this the state of me right now. So I'm going to make some oats now and then do the 2 hours, and then I'll have a proper meal. I just feel like I'd end up being sick if I had a load of chicken, and I'm so hungry I feel like I'm just going to end up eating loads. This bowl of oats you've ever seen. I feel like an animal. Like, I want to. And I have one of these like coconut chocolates as well. Back. It's dark actually now, and this, God, the light is really bad. This is the last one. I'm like buzzing because obviously I know this is the last one. I feel that protein oats was the most beautiful thing I think I've ever tasted in my life. I'm gonna watch Snowpiercer as well on Netflix, I think. Hair has now become a part of me. I feel like it has taken my soul today, this machine. It's just my bum, you know, like my knees actually sort of eased up after a while, but my bottom, I felt pain like that. Well and truly, like, this thing may as well be made of glass, that's what it feels like. I think glass would be softer right now.
I need a bum massage. That sounds a bit weird.
I need a bum replacement. I'm finished.
719 calories.
So,
2 hours, 3 minutes.
yeah, the machine says different. 493. I was definitely a lot slower on this one. Praise the Lord, I'm finished. I can't wait to eat.
Just ordered
I'm
a lovely
absolutely,
some Tuscan chicken, some coconut shrimp curry.
I want to bathe in food right now. I'm so broken. I don't think wearing shorts was a good idea. Like, you know when you're sweating so much because I am chafing.
A new moon in the sky.
Walking like a penguin. By the way, I'm not keto or anything, it's just the name of the like delivery place. Here we've got some like salmon and rocket, like this salad with all the seed. This is like a prawn curry kind of green sort of curry, like green sort of mixed salad. Some little mini chicken wings, crispy, cheesy, something loveliness. Some chicken in a sauce, which is so good. We had this the other day as well. A little cake. Oh my lordy lord. I'm just going to tuck into this anyway, and I just, so hungry.